Hello, everyone. I hope that you are doing great, feeling blessed, and highly favored. Let me take this out of my notes. I don't even know why I have this here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. What is it, Taurus? Anyways, okay, here we are. All right, sorry I'm a little bit late. I was trying to get everything in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, I do have a list. I think we have a pinned comment there. Let me get the list real quick. It's so freaking hot. Okay, y'all bear with me as my main three of my four of my chart are fire signs. The heat is getting to me. These new light codes I'm adjusting. I was losing my ish last week. Like you have no clue. Okay. Um Girl, tell me why I have been looking at cherries for certain items. Well, what kind of cherries are you looking at? este I was wearing cherries yesterday. I'm wearing cherries today. Might wear cherries tomorrow. Um, Hola, hello, Diana. Hello, Miss Yvonne. All fire, baby girl. We need a fucking break. Okay. Mano, ¿está mi pasador ahí? ¿Ya? ¿No está mi pasador una pinceta? No. En el camino por el baño. My mama was frying uh, chile chitepin. I was like, girl, I get it. She's not wanting to fry any freaking chile when I'm around. But I was getting ready, and when I came out, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, thank you. Este no es, pero no es el mío. Me lo voy a poner. Ya siento calor. Hey, Sunflower Soul. Hello. I saw PJs, a bag, and shirts. Woo. Okay. All right, mi chongo. It looks all messed up. But anyways, it's really hot. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't look that. It does look messed up. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna take it off. It looks like a chilindrina bun. Okay. Eh? Bag and shirts. Boo. Okay. We're gonna try to keep it cool here. I invite y'all to be back at este at 4:30. Girl, I can't even think. Like just like the other day, I'm still rebooting here. Okay. This new sun is doing a thing for me. Okay, so I do have a list. All right, get you like, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm wearing a long dress, by the way. Okay, hold on. I'm getting overwhelmed with the watch. I'm getting overwhelmed with the little bracelets. Hold it. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. I call upon you. Giving unconditional love, giving clarity in the mind and the heart and the soul and the spirit. Thank you. To everybody here, to everybody listening, and to myself. Thank you. Okay, like I was saying, I invite you guys back. At 4:30 p.m., I'm going to be doing cartomancy readings with my buddy, James. James has been my friend since 2018. He's a goddamn awesome reader. He's not really he doesn't do it for a living, but he's a really good reader, has read a certain amount of people. There's something that James tapped into about my spiritual journey back in the day. And it was more so past life, something that I had knowledge of, but I didn't share with anybody, like no soul at all. And he was able to tap into that, the exact message that I got. and was able to elaborate even more with it. So the readings that will be done later will be done. I don't think it's based on direct questions, even though he can answer some, but it's whatever he gets. Ooh, thank you. The hair and look are giving me Aphrodite, feminine, lovely vibes. Thank you, baby cakes. Thank you. Oh, I'm loving the pink, not gonna lie. I wanted well, I'm still working on it, but I don't want to burn my hair like that. This is as ever young going to be, so let it be, you know. But I want to wear it down, but it's freaking hot. All right, greatness. Hello, hello. Woo, Liz. Hola, mamis. I said, when it comes to retrograde, is it good to post a song today, even though it goes direct tomorrow? Um, you can post your songs. It's all good. The thing with Mercury retrograde is that as long as you're being real with yourself, I'm not gonna lie. I have a Gemini in my first house twice, in Mars and in Jupiter. So me getting the skeletons out of the closet has helped me so much all these years. And with that said, when Mercury retrograde comes around, I don't have drama like people. I actually am here to assist, here to help, and be true to yourself. If you know you need to channel or put a song out there, just make sure that you're not getting yourself in trouble and that sort of thing. Okay. But other than that, go ahead and post it. It's what you're feeling. It's what maybe needs to come out that you need to express, and it's good. This Mercury retrograde kicked my ass. I think it has a lot to do because with the Cancer influence, we had Mercury retrograde in Cancer, so it definitely did bring situations with matters of the heart, things that are close to home. We had issues with voicing our motherly feminine energy, our need to be loved or to be reciprocated. You know, that sort of scenario would have played out for you this retrograde. And it's very important that you keep it real, because in with a lot of things that are going to be taking place, we have we have 2 weeks still with post shadow, with Mercury leaving being direct, right? So make sure that you're still keeping things in order when it comes to that. And as well as we are getting Saturn in Aries in retrograde again, and we're changing nodes. That is very important worldwide, where we will be more humanitarian these next 2-3 years. I think it's a year and a half, 2 years, but it would expand almost to 3 years. So anybody who is an Aquarius sun, Aquarius rising, no, not Aquarius sun, Aquarius rising, moon, or anybody who has a lot of 11th house placements, this is your time to shine. Anybody who is a Leo rising, Leo sun, you will go into the depths of needing to keep it real. Yvonne, I really like that hair color on you. Like that, the blondish. You look very young. Delicioso. But yeah, y'all. So we'll speak about this within these next 2 weeks. You're gonna get tired of me. Okay? I know you love me. I'm gonna be here. Weather critical alerts. Critical alerts always play a sound and appear on the lock screen, even if your Mac is muted or do not disturb is on. It's coming. I just got that announcement. Okay, anyways. Please have your water in order. As I'll make a special live stream just for that, so we can chat maybe within the next 2 days. I'm going to be out of school soon for this semester, taking a little vacay before we have the new semester roll in. So we'll take some time to be here to chat, not just to do readings, and as well as in the other channel. But get your food in order. I've been saying this for a while. Get medicine, get little things here and there. Of course, your water. I've been saying this for a while. Not based out of fear, but based for you to be ready in case anything pops. Okay. There is a big shift coming in the world where they're not being, I'm saying, you know who, is in control of what's going on anymore. So the poles, the south and the North poles. That's how they control, and they're shifting. Okay, especially with everything with the notes, the North notes, South note also shifting. There's a big shift. We're going to feel it. Don't be afraid. This is why the fuck you're here, to fuck shit up, because love is what's going to help align us to this new lifestyle and beautiful earth that we're bringing heaven on earth. So, with that said, be prepared. Okay, um, they're trying to push for us to be back in quarantine by August, September, and there's going to be water issues this month. I've been saying it, I've been seeing it around. People have been hitting me up about it, but it will arise a little bit more. I tapped into the water. What's happening? What's going? Is it AI? Is it Chat GPT? No, it's not the fucking Chat GPT. Okay. They're trying to create guilt for those that are using it. You're meant to use it, but carefully. Okay. Not too long ago, I saw that some young lady, I don't know how old she is, but she self deleted because ChatGPT told her she was the next prophet, or she was the prophet, something about Yeshua, Jesus Christ, yada yada yada. I've personally have had several cases where people are reaching out where they are getting attacked or there's something going on because of AI. Okay. Have in mind that yes, they're trying to take the wisdom that's in the water, God's source energy that is in the water. So be careful. Okay. Um, don't let just your energy be SO. All right. So this is the list that I have. Am I missing anybody in the list? Please let me know. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to start off with Diana. Okay. La, 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 la. Hold on. I can't see the chat anymore. Okay. Leo rising. Oh, girl, I bet you have beautiful ass hair. Okay, so Diana, do I have your messages here? Yes, I have your love notes for me. Oh, I can't. Oh, I see a few of you sending for a payment. Okay, let me add you. Tú siempre fuiste duro de pelar, duro de pelar. Dime si me quieres. Oh, whoa. Can never get tired of you. Thank you, baby cakes. Okay. Pri, I just saw you send me a payment. Is that for a 30-minute session? Or is that for what is it? Tomorrow I will be having the channeled messages, by the way. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm in the parentheses for the special reading. Yes, you are. Okay, so I put you down for the regular question. You said you sent. Okay. Vamos, vamos, vamos. You says to start off with. They're really trying to push the. Ahorita me da más calor, mejor lo prendo. Ooh, I'm at 20%. Oh, no, mind. The freaking GLP-1 to me. I've been getting nothing but those messages. Let's see what you sent to me, Diana. Okay. Oh, Mr. A. Okay, so there's two Snoops. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull the chat here. Okay. All right, chetos. All right, baby girl. We're going to be doing the Snoop on Mr. A. All right, overall energy. What does he have going on right now? Okay, so it's not showing us that he is. All right, it's not showing us that he is completely in the space of not trying to date. If anything, dating is not something that he's trying to do just as of now. Okay. I did read your message about him saying about the relationship status with the Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords. It looks like he is backtracking on any sort of ideas that he's had. With the High Priestess, it's like he's not ready to fully engage or give himself too into the situation, into a connection. All right, overall energy, please. Yeah, going on here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and Nine of Swords. So he's still in the lookout for when it comes to love, relationships, and all that goodness. Because the Nine of Swords is in the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Cups, it's telling us that he doesn't know exactly where he is headed to or what he wants. With the Queen of Swords, he will be making up his mind, but it won't be around this time or season. It looks like this will be most than likely by Aquarius season next year. Ace of Cups here, like when I say Aquarius time, that's about him fully knowing of what he wants. During Libra season, he will be sort of dating out again. But here with the 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, things become heavy for him. 5 of Pentacles follows right after, and the 8 of Swords. So when it comes to his love life, this guy usually has control, but now it's like he's changing his mind completely about how he wants to go about things. Okay. All right. So come in with this energy, please. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Where is it at right now? Overall energy. We have frozen, stillness. This is silence, no words, pride, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. Show me this energy, please. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Of his overall energy. So he's just looking for something fun out there. He was looking for something real, and now his energy is on the fence of letting it be just something for fun. Okay. And with this, his overall energy again. Hey, Kiba, what is up, baby cakes? How are you, mummies? Hey, Maria. Hey, Kiba. All right, we have third eye chakra. This is about inner knowing that it may be wrong or this is the way that he shouldn't go about it. We have sacrifice and power. Okay, so let's keep this in mind. And with this energy, we have major arcanas. Okay, so this is life-changing situation for him. When it comes to sacrifice, right, this is how he's feeling. So, very strong. We have the energy of sacrifice, which is the hangman. It came out sideways, which is telling us this is about him getting up there. This is about him not even being able to move. And then we have him here, which is like about to get out and do the damn thing. And with this energy is telling us that he feels like him getting into a relationship or getting into a situation will be very sacrificial. With the energy here, I'm going to tell you, like, straight up, when it comes to his energy space, he feels that he should be getting with a virgin. Okay. Are you taking questions? Yes, I am. If you want to get part of and be part of the list, I'll be more than happy to add you, baby cakes. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have this energy of choose wisely, which is the 7 of cup. But if we see here, we're also getting this message of emotional loss, which is the 5 of cup. This man, and I'm going to look into this just recently. I'm not picking up that he was dealing with any sort of love relationship, anything like that. This is about him being in a space where he reconnected or went on a date with someone who he used to maybe want to be dealing with. And now all of a sudden that is not working out for him. Now that we're moving into the next phase, show me energy when it comes to other people, please. What's the energy there? 10 of Swords. When it comes to other people, other relationships, and we see here, the 7 of Cups comes in again. So what is this telling us? This is telling us this person isn't completely ready here to make any sort of move. So the 10 of Swords, something is definitely having him overthink. You have 3 times or 4 times, can't remember, but it's definitely 3 times we've received the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups entails somebody who isn't able to make a decision, somebody who's holding off making a decision, somebody who wants to procrastinate, is trying to create procrastination for you and them because they don't know, you really don't know what to choose. Okay. Wait. Overall, when it comes to other situations, other connections, I want you to see that. Okay, so we have this Page of Cups when it comes to reverse. Okay. So he tried something new with someone else. Page of Cups was someone younger, was someone that he felt connected to. 10 of Pentacles, it's somebody he wanted to maybe see if it worked out, somebody he was open to maybe dating here. I see that they fell off communication, and he still has his hopes that this person will return. Thank you, Sunflower. Ace of Swords. So it's telling us he wants communication. He feels that he needs to kind of open up about him being stubborn or the way that he is going about the situation. That is very difficult because to me it's telling me that within this is letting him know that like he has the inner knowing with third eye chakra. This is about having the inner knowing that he needs to be true and he needs to speak from his heart space. When it comes to other people, 9 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Wands. So is this something that he is still very much hoping for? Yes. With the 9 of Cups, is telling us that he feels like this person has everything or anything that he needs. The 9 of Cups, it's that energy of also having some sort of wish come true, feeling like they're, he is getting happily ever after. This is telling us that whomever he's connecting to didn't feel him as being genuine or honest, and he came out a little arrogant. Sometimes the 9 of Cups shows like, oh, look at all these cups, look at all these trophies that I have here. And with the Sun, it's presenting that there was some sort of shadow side to this person, this other younger person, fell from him that they fell off. So you tell me, like, why the fuck did he have the need to come and kind of broadcast to you that there was someone there? Because he is still holding on to that idea or that person of them connecting their completely self. Wait, hold up. You said he mentioned he'd like to get intimate with me, blah, blah, blah. Boy, get in line. Me too. Bye bye. Yeah, he's obviously, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's a bit arrogant. Yeah. You're welcome, beautiful. Thank you, mummies. All right, so let's see here. I just heard something say that you need to slash him. That was like, oh my god, I can't say ish like that online. 111, Matt, time to make a wish. Hold up. Okay. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. You're so precious, baby. All right, let's see here. Eek. You know what? You already know I do not have a poker face. So if you see me doing some extra things, please keep your comments to yourself. Girl, okay, I can't help it sometimes. All right, give me here. What is he hiding? Besides what we know, besides the obvious. All right, show me here within the energy. What are his true intentions? Woo! My sister messaged me. Manifest, sister. Thank you, baby. All right. Next moves. Oh, he mentioned he got intimate with that person. Of course. LOL. Cochino, why is he telling you? Okay. Me being evil Knievel, I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to like do a sweetener on him or something. No es una madre, it's just a sweetener. And then let him go. Yo te voy a decir algo así, como decimos los mexicanos, al pinche chile, okay? With this energy, this guy comes and shows to be a soulmate that is here to propel you for you to be in the next phase of finding your person, okay? You need to stand on business when it comes to this guy, okay? What does this mean? Every move that you do and how you move needs to be fucking intentional. Don't let it be because he is tugging at your heart space, he's tugging at your mental space, okay? I can see clearly that this person basically fucking awed the fuck out of you, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the type of person I would love to date. Only if he would fucking act and get his, act right and get his act together. He's showing up to me as an activation partner. Okay. So, ¿qué te voy a decir aquí? You are his karma. He is your karma. You need to clear whatever the fuck you got going on with this guy. This guy is not your guy. I'm just going to let it out clear here. I need you to get back in that game. Pero te voy a decir por qué. Okay, this guy has something significant of you dating whomever is that you dated last, not last, the last cycle of relationships within these last 8 years come to be in this guy. So all the guys you've dated in the past mesh to being that type of guy who is he is now. Like, goodness que le encontraste a este, goodness que andabas con este, así está en uno. Pero todo the confusion that they all brought to you is in one, just this person. So if you know that right now you're looking for a significant other in your being in your heart space where, okay, you're ready to give it your all and you're expecting for them to give it their all, right? You need to cut this shit loose. Te voy a decir aquí, con este muchacho, you having sex with him is not the way to go. Y yo te he dicho, like, a ustedes, like, to each and every single one of you, like, it's great. Be in your energy space where you are in your sensuality, sexuality, you get to express it, be it as so. But if you're trying to manifest and be in this space of, calling in your significant other that is aligned to your highest vibration, that is going to bring you the ultimate outcome, you need to fast and be celibate and draw that person in. Okay. I can tell you right away that this person does feel confused about how and what he needs to do with you. I see that he gets annoyed by you not giving in to the situation. He has tried to push you away. His overall energy when it comes to you have mental conflict. Okay. And with whatever's coming in here, we have third eye chakra, we have crown chakra, we have base chakra, and we also have solar plexus chakra. Something that is freaking crazy when it comes to this with the solar plexus chakra. It's almost like this guy gives you energy. This person could make you feel alive, that things are going well, that things are going to turn about like very, very good if you date him. So is this completely true? No, he is doing some sort of activations here. The thing is that, te voy a decir, cuando you're saying here, it's tough because I'd love to get spicy with him, lol, but I'm not liking how he's been. So what does that tell you? We create, and sometimes here, we create these soul contracts with people to come and activate things for us. I've had my ascension partner that came to activate that for me to feel more free in being in my body, being with myself, being sexual, yada yada yada, all that goodness. I mean, remember Abraham, okay? So it's great. But here, this person is not coming in aligned to give that to you. And we can see very clearly here that it's more so to activate your inner knowing and your cognitive gifts for you to feel balanced and for you to feel connected and drawn to your feminine energy. I'm going to be clarifying here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. All right. Vamos a dejarte ver aquí. He hasn't got me completely, girl, because he hasn't fucked you. Okay, you're gonna lose your shit if he does. Por eso te digo, do not. Hey, she's divine. Hello, hello. Do not let him have a good old time with you. I'm doing yours tomorrow. I'm doing the other messages tomorrow. Your girl was snatched out of her freaking wig this past week, these past days, okay? Just trying to get back in here. That's why I'm taking it a little bit slow. Okay. I still need to get in order with these freaking energy codes that the sun is giving out here. AM. Ooh, okay, AM. And let me know here if you guys are feeling it too, because high key, I can't stand outside being a long time. I need to wait until the sun is not at its peak to try to have it together or get it together here being outside. Hold the hell up. What the heck did I do here? Okay, see you tomorrow. This girl just completely leaves. Okay. At the end of the day, or at the end of it, if you don't mess with this guy, low key, just putting it out there as real as it is, you will be able to have better discernment. Any sort of moves that you have been waiting to make in your personal life will be coming back to be greater for you to be able to move forward. Okay, so you have mental conflict here of how he sees you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. He doesn't want to completely push you off, but he knows that this for him is not it anymore. Here with the High Priestess, Seven of Wands. Is he right? No. Okay, so it's telling us that yes, things will work out great if he wasn't in his low vibrational energy. And with his energy showing us that he went back on his word about wanting something real, something true here. Ten of Pentacles, it shows us that he's ready to be a husband. But now with everything that's going on, he wants this little sugar back. Okay. Seven of Wands telling us that here, whatever idea and however he feels that he's moving forward, he's going to keep true to that. Okay. I see this being, because here with the energy, this is telling me this is divine protection for him not to get so close to you and try to disconnect. Your crown chakra is inner knowing. There's something here about him feeling like you're a goddess, everything is great here, you're too good to be true. Let me clarify here with crown chakra, that is divine knowledge. Crown chakra is clarified with the moon. So yes, he's seeing how divine you are, feeling you might be too good to be true. Seven of Cups, it's about just trying to not fuck shit up with you, but keeping himself intact of, letting it just be. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, okay, let's keep it casual, and he don't want nothing, and then he's saying, okay, a week later, you know what, I do want something with you, and then a week later he's like, okay, maybe I want to go back on what I said. He knows and feels there's something here that he can't mess up with you, but he can't fully see it. Why? Because he has the Seven of Cups and he has the moon, which is an inner knowing, which is revelation, some truth, and of course it's a Piscean or Cancer card. Okay, so and with this, he does see you as someone magical, somebody that is not predictable, someone that is fun, and somebody that's being very true even though she's not giving or exposing herself too much. Okay, we see this energy of the sun, the star, sorry, and we have the Death card. So it's telling us that eventually, like, this guy's gonna check out, so, or will disappoint you. With his feelings, I'm sad to say it is base chakra energy, and it's telling us that he sees you as something that feels secure to him. He feels that you are very into him, but the base chakra is animalistic wants and needs. It is sex. It is not committal. It's not coming from a creative space. So there is sex that is very beautiful, and it could come in from the sacral chakra, but not, I took my tag off, but not here with this base chakra. Hey, Rosa! Thank you, beloved. How was you? Oh, hold on. Are you still sleeping? Base chakra comes in here. Feelings here. Based hangman. So we have Five of Pentacles. It seems like there was some wins when it comes to the situation. He felt that there was something beautiful, felt very drawn to you, but now he is wanting to take all of that back. Here with the Five of Pentacles, there is a feeling of going cold. and the Fool. So what is that telling us? Can there be a fixing here in this relationship situation? Yes. But you're going to have to check him and get things in order. Miss you. All of this, if we're seeing this energy overall, just checking on the cards, all of this speaks of you having had this person in your life, have dated him. We have wisdom. We have the moon. We have the strength, the hangman twice, which means that this person is not a dear soulmate. They're here to help you ascend and push forward. It could be that soulmate that comes and reminds you how beautiful you are when you're down in the dumps. But this is more so of an ascension partner. We have awareness and truth. All of this entails of wisdom. It is not romantic. It is not pushing. And I know you see that spiritual union card here, but it is just telling us, reminding us that there is romantic energy here that you will feel very attracted to, almost obsessed if you allow it to be there. But this is about having contracts to be sexy time. Okay, to be sexual contracts here. Do we need to fulfill them all? No. You can break them through, because at the time you might, when you prepared this, you might have felt that you needed to, or we need to break that bond that we have with that person, saying, hey, I don't need you to come and activate that for me anymore. Not this lifetime. But if you want it, do whatever it is that you need to do. With this energy here, wisdom. It's crazy how clear this person knows that they don't want to initiate something romantic. They have justice, wisdom, and Four of Wands. To them, you feel like wifey material. They don't feel as ready as you are. And with this, will this person come look for you when they feel ready? Yes. But at this time, they know that they're not ready to fully commit to the situation, to this connection here with you. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. So there is someone else. Obviously, we already spoke about this. But the Five of Swords comes in sideways, telling us that this person doesn't know what to choose or how to go about things. Okay. What he's hiding from you is that he is not feeling this anymore. For him to be, and that freaking sucks because I love you, but I'm gonna keep it real. With this financial and material changes, when it comes to the Five of Pentacles, that was the energy that was in the bottom of the deck a while ago, of what he's hiding and how he doesn't want to portray or show things, is that he has justice here. And that is telling us that he's not ready for a relationship, and he's not feeling it in that way of how things are romantic, at least not right now. With the energy, why is he be conflicted? Because he knows he has felt that before, but right now everything is propelling for him to kind of shoo you out, push you out of his energy space. We have justice there. So it's telling us karmic justice at play here. And let me tell you here, what is your gut feeling? Because I can see and hear that part of the truth is here for you. And with the Magician, is like this person, if he feels that he needs to tell you directly, he will come tell you directly. That's why I told him, hope I'm still here for you but I'm not going to wait for him. Good, because he didn't get what he wanted fully from me. Yeah. If you continue to be in this energy space with him, he has the financial material changes coming in with the Magician. And that tells us, based on what he has here in the past, and because he has Hangman and energy that is making him sort of wait. So see how the energy, we have the Hangman here. It's sideways, and here comes in right side up. Because we have the Magician that is an action energy, is telling us that he will tell you directly of how he's feeling, of what things that he's hiding, and saying like, hey, you know what, I only want you for this. The only nasty energy that I would get from this is of you kind of knowing what you need to do and you're holding back. If we're seeing the energy here of the Magician, we see it moving forward again. That is the Magician coming in. So his intentions is to tell you the truth. His intentions is to be connected to you in the way that he is plotting for things to be. So if he's letting you know, hey, like, this could only be kind of a thing that we do for fun, then that's all I can offer you at this time. Because I can see that in the future energy, his intentions is with the magician. And that's to be completely honest and true of how he feels that things are going. 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this is only about having fun. For now, this is not a person who will be emotionally invested in the situation. He will be trying to keep it real here. With the 8 of Cups is somebody who just does his thing and goes to do whatever he needs to do here. Ooh, okay, Diana, sounds good. And with the next energy moving forward, we have solar plexus chakra and we have the truth. And that's telling us here, this is his next energy space of how he's moving forward. So what is it? He's going to be honest of what he feels and he's going to be doing whatever he feels is right. He might even, with the energy of truth, and I'm going to be double checking right now, is of him taking the leap of faith, whatever he feels that he needs to do. Okay, so this, of course, could surprise you as things and energy propels, but it is necessary for you to put a stop to things. So the Two of Swords comes out. The Page of Pentacles is about having some sort of conversation or just saying whatever it is that you need to say and not holding space for him like you have been holding space for him and saying all these nice things. Okay. We have the Hermit, 5 of Swords. Clarify the truth card, please. We have 9 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So what this is telling us that if you keep in this energy space, his next movement forward is to have you in contact or have you in contact and have somebody else that he is also in contact with and just getting through with whatever he got going on. If you're expecting some sort of date and that sort of thing, right now he is definitely not planning for that. We have 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, and this is more than 3 people in the relationship. This could be up to 3 or we have 8 of Swords here. So that's multiple people here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you messages from this person. Here. All right, what are his intentions here to move into the future, please? Oops. All right, we have this person protecting his own energy space, taking care of himself, and we have unsure, questioning past actions and current decisions, doubts, and needs time. Okay. Show me here messages that he has for her, please. All right. The message is the timing wasn't right for us. Songs are speaking to me about you. I know you're watching me, and I recognize I treated you badly and regret it. You didn't deserve it. Okay. All right. We have a second snoop. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. No me queda más. La tristeza. Lágrimas. Right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Okay. Let me read your other message here. I think you said Mr. F was going to be your other. All right. I have a fast run question here for you. We're going to call him Mr. SL. He's planning to visiting your hometown. Is this true to get to know you more? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Okay. Mr. SL is trying to definitely get to know you more, but his intentions aren't coming in as true. If we're looking into this energy space, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands coming in sideways. So this is screaming that this person wants to have a good time here with you. Okay, they're just coming in for a few hours, maybe a few days. With the Temperance, it is about hanging out. It's about spending some quality time together, but the quality time together is romantic that can be forgotten the next day. Okay, I see that his intentions are not to give you the world or, be really there to grow and connect in heartfelt space. He wants to flirt, he wants to go out, he wants to enjoy you as a person and your juices as well. Okay, we're going to clarify that Page of Wands. We have King of Cups coming in with the Lovers, and we have the Six of Swords. So, is it a good energy space for him to come through? Should you connect with him? I mean, if you want to, but his intentions aren't really there to connect with you wholeheartedly and trying to get to really know you and try to see if things work out and for him to come in. Okay, he's expecting for y'all to have a good time. So this is telling you did not do it. Okay, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck is telling you Eight of Wands, which is him telling you whatever's that you need to hear, or he thinks of whatever's that you need to hear for things to move that way. Okay, show me here true intentions of coming in and connecting with her. Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. It's just somebody who is going to be having a dandy good time here, trying to get through his own heartbreak situation that he doesn't feel so fulfilled about. And we have the Ten of Wands coming in here with the Moon card. So saying he does have his own intentions, has heartbreak, but it's not coming in with a true energy that will allow the two of you to grow in a romantic energy space. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. We're going to do your second snoop here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Woo! What is up, Nessa? Hello, hello. Nessa, will my gym crush ever say hi to me? Or does he notice me? Hello, mate. I love that freaking energy. We locked eyes, lock eyes a lot in the gym, and we look at each other with a lot. Hey, suerte, what is up, baby cakes? Hello, hello. Press like for love and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, thank you. Nessa, te voy a decir algo, ¿ok? Initiate it. You'll be like, no! Initiate it. Initiate saying the hi. Okay, let's just, hablando así, ya tú sabes. La verdad por la verdad. Initiate contact. And I'm not saying you ask him out, you do the first move like that. No, you initiate saying hi. Paso lado is like, hey, how are you? Or I don't know, something you can compliment him on. And don't compliment his looks. Men shouldn't be complimented like that, okay? Porque que se les crece el ego. You can compliment something that he is wearing or something like that. Have in mind, gym culture is that men shouldn't be approaching the women. This girl might as well tell her to flick her tongue at him. Blah, 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 blah. No. Do not wink at him unless, I mean, you're feeling a little, finish him. Exactly. Go say hi. Hi, Marie. I love your red hair. It's actually pink. Thank you. I was just thinking of your blue hair the other day, girl. I want that. I want that blue hair. I might have it after I'm done with the pink. I look sexy with that blue hair. When you wink, have him chase you. Suerte. No. I can already see her being Tom and Jerry over here. No, do not listen to Suerte. She's just got back on dating a man wagon or open to it. Please don't listen to Suerte. Say hi. Go say hi. And I'm going to tell you from personal experience. Okay. From personal experience, a mí me ha funcionado maravilla. I've had the men who are looking at me left and right. She's saying, LOL. Girl, don't let her fuck you up like that, okay? Don't let her set you up like that. Yo tenía mi gym crush, okay? No me gustaba el muchacho, pero I said hi to him. Me le acerqué and I said hi. Y ya de repente, and then son varios. Yo le digo, Maria, ¿qué vas al gym? Yo voy a lo que voy, okay? A ejercitarme y echarme un taco de ojo. Excuse me. Pero anyways, así pasó. Y ya después hubo varios muchachos que me los encontré en el the dating site and they holler at me over there. Pero el muchacho mero mero que me gustaba en el gym, yo le gustaba el primero, yo no me daba cuenta. Girl, I even took my shoe off and I found a penny inside because my brother was playing jokes on me and he was just watching me take out that penny out. Anyways, yo le empecé a decir hi. Oh, yo lo vi and I'm like, hey, what's up? Pero le mandé hola. Yeah, he was like, hi. Pero he was like very shy, hi. So anytime that he sees me, I end up pinky hi. But just make sure that you're not just eyeing him or making so much eye contact after that hi. Catch him looking at you. That's exactly what I say, Suerte. Yeah, but don't wink. Listen, because that winking is like, hey, I'm here for a good time. Listen, booze, if anything is happening, you need to change things up. You want new players in your game, you got to do something different. If he got tattoos, you can walk up and compliment him saying you like his tattoos and ask what's his name. Yes. Give him soft eyes and blink slowly when you look at him and smile. Don't be like me. Okay, this guy wears that 405 perfume. I can't remember the fucking name of the fucking cologne. It's like a unisex. And Belinda wears it. I complimented how he smelled. And he's like, oh, that's a compliment that I get all the time. And I was like, oh, hell no. I said that to myself. Oh, hell no. You know? Or be like, hey, I saw you from across the room and I thought you were cute. What's your name? Sensuality works well too. Yes, yes, yes. Girl, Mira, I take metaphysical books to the gym after I'm done with my workout because my sister tends to get ready. And I wait for her in the lobby. That has worked out well for me because I'm trying to attract boos who are into the metaphysical too. Just if you see something that he likes, what if he does he wear like some Vanessa, pay attention. Hazme caso. Usa ropa de gimnasio, like, or you can implement the color, a color that he wears. Oh, that blue shirt looks good on you. That is too straightforward. Like I said, do not tell a man he's cute. Don't tell a man they're cute. Don't tell him they're handsome unless he's your husband. Porque los hombres se tienen que sentir. Remember, we're divine and whatever not, but you're still in this 3D world. Por eso se les crecen los huevos ahí. Yeah, use your feminine charms, Nessa. Just don't be desperate. You got this. Draw him in sensually. Hey, yo te voy a decir algo. Like, sometimes some things that draw him sensually, you can open your sensual energy, not your sexual energy, because you don't want to attract those fools. Your sensual energy. For me, I'm gonna take you guys someday, pretty soon, to my vanity. I change it up, but I do activate some of my makeup there. I do have things that I activate either with Xochiquetzal, mainly Goddess Aphrodite, but I do separate. You're so pretty. No, manches. No, don't tell me he's pretty. I activate makeup for the gym and makeup that I use elsewhere, and it gets me a lot of compliments. What moves will you do, Sunflower? Ah, and man, Sunflower, she's like, because she bends over. No, girl. That would have been fucking great. We bumped into each other at Chick-fil-A and after the gym, and I was like, was so scared, and he was gonna think I was stalking him or something. I don't want to give him creep vibes. Girl, that was your time to flirt, girl. And we're like, oh, hasta aquí. Look at you following me. I'm just kidding. Girl, Ben and Snap. Annie. Oh my gosh. No, that would have been great. Where I live, well, there is a grocery store by where I live. Well, the gym is very awfully close to me. But I usually also, when I meet people outside the gym that are in the grocery store, I say hi. Oh, mira, look at what the gym dragged in or something like that. Be playful with it. Yeah, hey, are you stalking me? That would have been a great opener. And you would have tell that, like, and you would be able to tell if he's into you or not. Because if he's not into you, he'd been like, what the fuck? But otherwise, he would have been playful with it too. Don't overthink it. It's just men. I think sometimes y'all, and of course, and I'm going to say me too, we downplay ourselves way too much. Of how amazing you are, of a goddess energy that you are. Just think about it. You being God in human form, being a divine portal, bringing in babies. If there was anything, per se, if there was like a mirror that would bring us something from the other side to this side, and we're that portal, right? We would be gifting it flowers, we would be gifting it like a lot of beautiful things. We'll be adorning it, like doing the most. We will keep it or see it as a sacred space. When we would be far away, we would think about it. We would love it. We would always, be in this energy of just trying to worship it, which is the same thing. See yourself as that because that's what you are. Guys are easy. Sad to say, but see, it's true. They become a little be playful. Ask him what color his pepperonis are. I'm just kidding. Don't ask him. right, Miss Gianna. Let me write this down. If it was a girl, it would be a different story. Girls are not as easy as men. I think it would depend on your game. All right, I added you to the list. Let me add your name here. There we go. All right, Miss Diana, looking into Mr. F's life here. He has the 10 of Cups. He has the 2 of Cups. I'm not sure you're going to like this reading because it's showing us that he's having a handy dandy good time. What are you doing here? Go outside. Hold on. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups when it comes to his energy, Miss Diana. We also have him here with the King of Cups. So it's telling us that right now relationship situations are going good for him. It looks like he just started something romantically with someone else or reinitiated it. It looks like he's taking care of his family, his friends, that sort of situation here. King of Swords trying to do the right thing for the right reason. But I see him enjoying the quality time that he's spending with whomever he's with. Okay, I'm going to be clarifying here the 2 of Cups real quick. With the 8 of Wands and the Justice card is telling us that this is somebody who he started maybe dating within the last 6 weeks up to the last 2 months. Okay, his energy looks like he's having a very good time. When it comes to other relationships, other partnerships, we have him here with the Ace of Wands. That already tells us there is something new, something that he took an approach on. It looks like he hasn't closed out the idea of reuniting with you or being together, you being his wife or baby mama energy here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have him with the King of Wands. That energy screams out that he's done this before. He knows what's up in this rodeo. Okay. With this energy, I'm going to pull in a real quick here. How is his overall energy, status energy here, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. ¿Sí? Ya, nomás que no me hagan tanto ruido, please. Ya. Okay. His overall energy, we have the Three of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups, and this is telling us that he's exploring a new relationship situation. Sorry, y'all. My sister's messaging me and I just want to answer her. We were not able to have that party this weekend because one of my sisters got really sick. So we're going to have it this weekend now. Someone's asking about birthday presents. All right, we have the Ace of Wands when it comes to his situation, connections, other people. Ace of Wands is telling us that he's had a good initiation with this. And we have Page of Wands, which is telling us it's completely something new with the world starting a new relationship. When it comes to you, overall energy, I'm going to show you here. Woo, besitos. Okay. With the energy, it's showing us that he's still thinking about you. He does plan to see you. And with this energy here, with the Two of Wands, he is not giving up on the idea of reconnecting. This is just telling us that this man needs to bring his guard down, or the way that he's thinking, feeling about how this connection is moving forward. Feeling like, hey, I want to reconnect with her. Three of Cups, he will make a move to come to see you. Okay. But that energy is telling us that it's in his plans. He does plan for this to happen within the next, by the next 3 months. This could be up to the next 6 months. Five of Coins. But he would have to, kind of come on his own. And with this energy, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so it's showing that there's not much communication going on between the two of you. Page of Swords of how he's seeing you. That is, as energy is of waiting for you to initiate messages that he doesn't plan on answering. Why? Because we have the Four of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Okay. And with this energy is telling us that he is not being in the space of wanting to expand on how things go, of how things look here. He's seeing you may be doing something online or wanting to see you online, but it's not as he's not as inventive or as connected. It's like he has you in the back of his mind where he's thinking about you. But with the Six of Swords, he's not going to be making some sort of empty promises or bringing in some sort of reconnection or wanting to have some sort of conversation. There's nothing that he can really say or do at this time, which in his energy space. Okay, so what is it here? When it comes to his heart space, it's showing that he's still invested in you. Okay, welcome back. This is for Mr. F. But the Eight of Pentacles is showing that he is in the space where he feels that he loves you. His heart is open for anything and everything and anything to happen between the two of you. We have the Moon and the Nine of Cups. He sees you as a completely dream come true. His heart space is still open for when he gets an opportunity to reconnect here with you. I'm getting that he is feeling like you're the one that got away, but in with this energy, he's not completely open to how and whatever is that you're asking from him and how you want this situation, this connection to move or go. So whatever is that you have as prerequisites for him to completely come and be in your life, he is not seeing it or able to give that to you. And with this energy, we have we're seeing here where his energy space is at when it comes to his heart. He has knowing that he needs to get out of a situation or being on his own. that he needs to break free from every other situation that he got. We got freedom, independence, and yes, he is planning to connect with you and bring his own agenda in the future. The only thing is that will that agenda fit yours? He's literally coming back to my hometown right now. Woo! Okay, I see a return within the next 3-6 months. Then again, and with this energy, the only thing that I'm going to guide you when it comes to this, because of the energy space that it's shown here, is that you need to hold back on being too vulnerable with him and holding space for him when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay. Because his energy here shows that he still sees you as one of his wives, or would like to see you as one of his wives, with this, the wishful thinking here of things to grow, expand. On his hopes and fears, he has the Empress. So he doesn't see anything that he wouldn't want to live with you. If anything, with the Empress, is seeing you as somebody who is worth his while here. Two of Cups with the Six of Wands, seeing you publicly flaunting that he's your husband, that sort of goodness. But he is not ready to fully commit. I would hope for you to go back to the beginning of your reading, because the reading sounds great right now, but there's big things going on in behind the veil. Okay, so here with the Eight of Swords, of what he's hiding from you, it's showing a lot of truth. Eight of Swords, it is somebody who's not letting you in his life, in his world, in his social medias, not letting you in his life. We have King of Wands. Yes, he has passion for you. We have 7 here, which does mean that there might be a reconnection within the next 7 years. Death and Temperance, or him getting his freedom within the next 7 years. Somebody might pass away, die, and that's why he has his freedom. Oh my gosh, something in my nose is bothering me. What's about restarting, reinitiating. We have the Devil and Hangman. Definitely consider how much you're willing to sacrifice yourself in this situation. And I'm not saying you're doing things for love, because when you're doing things for love, it's not sacrifice. So it seems that you're going to sacrifice yourself a lot if you put yourself in this situation. At the end of the day, it is your call. His intentions is to reconnect with you, to see you, but leave the door open for anything to happen. I don't see him, saying like, hey, I'm here for a relationship, or I'm here for completely something new. You have the Strength and the Queen of Wands in the bottom of the deck, and that's making some time for the two of you to spend time together, more than likely here in August, or by the time where Leo season hits here. Which, is it today? Or it should be right now in this window of Leo. Okay, clarify here. He's going to let you into his world, but as soon as he opens up, he closes that back out here with the Nine of Wands and the Devil. So it's like giving you little glimpses, little information here. He said, I'd like him to help me build the business. That is very much something that could take place here, something that will be very good for you. Even though we didn't get any sort of cards or messages that will propel us to have something business-like, just here, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles could initiate business. That could be a reason why he puts that excuse. But other than that, like business ideas and that sort of thing is something good that could initiate from you and him if you want to take that route. With the Six of Swords, his intentions is just to come see you whenever that he can. You need to keep an eye on that, because you had the same energy play out for that last person who I read. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Magician. So it's very clear. Like this person is not in his intentions in his heart space. to be fully engaged. It's just whenever he comes around, or whenever is that, you need him or he needs you, just having some sort of fun. With the Seven of Swords and the Magician, it's not somebody who's going to be supplying lies to you. He's going to be very open of what he can offer, and it's upon, what you're going to do with it. Are you going to be accepting whatever is that, he's offering here, or whatever he's willing to give? Because I don't see any lie or deception here, but the Seven of Swords, the only thing here would be that he knows that you're very much into him here. With the Five of Cups, that's somebody who's still holding on to the connection, holding on to the love, regardless of all these other cups that shattered. There's two cups. It's like we can still work things out. But the Three of Swords takes up third party energy in the world. Asking an additional message here of what can you expect, and that's for this person to keep things to himself, to not overshare. Of what, and when I'm speaking of this, it's more so of not oversharing, where he parts of his soul with you. So this is not about him presenting of what he feels in his heart completely, and how he is going to be moving about in this energy space here. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups. We got Six of Swords again, and the Wheel of Fortune. There is a never-ending loop with him, and I see that he wants to be completely giving himself to you, but his situation is not helping much. Like him freeing himself from like other situations and still entertaining on the side is not helping for this to be something that manifests for you, because it's like he is moving sideways while you're moving forward. Okay. I pulled some other messages here. Oh. All right. Show me her passport. What has he got going on that she is not aware of, that she needs to know of how things are manifesting and how things are moving? So we have a cutoff. We have a clouded judgment. This person is uncertain of the outcome. Of course, we have the done, break it off, or blocked. And that is needing to cut out completely of whatever past situation he has going on. He's not ready to address things completely, because there's social media, is about being in the public eye, that sort of situation here. Can I see of where Spirit wants her to know about where she stands right now with him? The truth, the truth, the truth, and nothing but the truth. All right, it's showing you here that he is juggling too much. He definitely has a lot going on. He is dealing with multiple people, but this person will like to spend quality time with you, and that in the message there says, let's spend the night together. Oof. Okay. Can I see his intentions for her at this time? What are his intentions? Again, we have juggling too much. He's under pressure, and it will take him a minute to open up his heart. He is in silence, detached. We have fighting inner demons, and this is repressed emotions and toxic patterns. Okay. Can I get messages from him to her, please? Give me 2-3 messages, please. You need to go see the beginning of your reading, girl. I had... Okay, this is part... I'm just going to give you one of the messages because I'm going to be doing love and light messages from your person in the next 2 to 3 days, more than likely Friday. I'm going to give you one message. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck here. The message that the deck that I just switched says, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. I loved you more than I let on, and I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. The reading, I'm going to be calling it like dismantling their true love, showing the good parts and the bad parts of where this person's heart space is at. FYI for the reading for Friday. Okay. I may not call it completely that, but most than likely something like that. Getting in their shadow side, their dark confession love. Oh my gosh. I look, you want to give you the 2 messages. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna give them to you. Bottom of the deck says, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. And the other message says, I cannot listen to your voice because it affects my soul. That is fucking deep. Are you posting prices so I can pre-sign up for that? Not yet. But you can get it for $28. If you want to get it right now, most than likely I will be charging $33 or something because I want to do a more detailed message where I tap into their love, into their dark confession, and I'm gonna be channeling 1 or 2 messages from their heart space. Okay. Might be even 3. Hold on. Yo no te voy a mentir. I did a reading for myself not too long ago. A mí me dolió mi corazón. Why? Because my reading sucked. It didn't suck because of the messages. It sucked because I knew the truth and it was what it was. And then that person manifested themselves back into my life. And I was like, hey, I'm ready for you. That's sweet. Deanna, I don't think you got the message completely, of them hearing affecting their soul. There's level of, we're going to say, of wisdom, of love that is in the soul. And that's why people can't be fucking being with you. They can't fuck with you. They can't be completely with you because their soul is fragmented. So you coming in with a lot of love, authentic love, it's going to make them scatter. They're going to come in and check in and be with you with your physical body for a while, will talk with you, and then they're gonna go fucking run for the hills. Why do you think we have twin flame or soulmate separation? It's for that exact reason. You were talking to someone sometime back, but it got messy. It didn't get messy like bad messy. It got messy like I was able to read this person's soul a little bit too much. And then me deciding to tell you the whole tea or not the tea. It turns about that that this person used to date one of my friends. Well, she's my friend, but she used to date my friend's daughter. And my friend doesn't have a good relationship with her daughter. I didn't know that they used to date, but I saw it when I was talking to him. And then the lady, the daughter, messaged me asking me if I was talking to him because she saw my name in one of his contacts. And I was like, no, what are you talking? You're tripping. No, this isn't happening. And I was like, oh shit. And then something happened, and I cut him off because I don't deal with bullshit. I don't entertain that sort of thing. And then that friend hit me up asking me if I could mentor her daughter because of this relationship situation that she can't get over. And she's like, oh, his name is yada yada yada. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, I think he's talking to someone new. Oh, hell no. I was like, oh my goodness. Te mando beso y abrazo. Oh, thank you. But it's been a while. And then I cut him off, and then he tried to come back when I was live streaming the other day. I have some guys after my body, of course. I mean, why wouldn't they be? They're freaking mosquitoes coming to the fucking light. You're going to attract these sort of peeps. And right now, a lot of you will attract people who need the assistance, need the help, but they need to do the work themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and send it in. Girl, I'm telling you. I channeled the message from this person, and I told them directly of like, hey, your heart is screaming this. And he's like, wait, I don't want you to stop. Like, I need you to stop reading my heart. Girl, I can't be your camera girl. You ever decide to make a novella out of your life? I'm telling you, this what's happened, like what I'm sharing happened like I think 3 or 4 months ago. Like, wait, around 3 or 4 months ago. And he's very high vibrational. But the thing is that this guy hasn't had a fragmented soul like that. He hasn't been hit with life itself. Like, he's a free spirit. He's really good. He hasn't had like deep situations that have affected him until now, or like a few years back when he lost his mother. And I was speaking to about this to K Moon, and she's like, Marie, he's just in the space where, you know, he's ready to live life to his fullest, but he's not going to get the depth of your soul or see you where you're at of whatever that you need, because he hasn't had a life like that. And it's good. Not everybody's supposed to go through difficult situations. It's just like I tell my siblings, you can't compare what I've lived, what you lived, and how where I'm in with my wisdom. And yeah, I have less way opportunities than when you had them. But that doesn't mean that because I had it difficult, you need to feel guilty and now not live your life. What the fuck? I have many opportunities because of that wisdom. And where I have my, you know, this gift and the ability to have discernment. It comes with having difficulties, trials, and tribulations, but a lot of love too. And it's great. It means that less people are fragmented. But yes, you need to write something about your life story too, girl, because it's not that easy. Okay. Oh, chitos. I'm going to try to read the peeps that are here first. Okay. All right, Diana. Qwerty, I have you next. Qwerty. Oh, you're here. Okay. I just need to get a deck that I have in the car from my brother. And he's almost going to be home. Okay. And that is the main deck that I need for reading the 5D. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I fucking forgot. I took the other ones out. So dame un segundito, ya casi llega mi brother del trabajo. 135. Te voy a regalar otra pregunta también. Because you're waiting. So feel free to send that in while we wait, or if you want to keep it together, okay? Please, please, please. How do you know it's your turn? When, was that Leo? Or you can get it together with your readings, my dear. Thanks for the readings, Bill. I'll go back and watch about SL and Mr. F. Diana, please think things through. Chiquilla, okay? All right, is Mr. F going to contact you? And that's for someone else, Diana. That's for Diana. Okay. Timestamp already have it 135:56. Will this person contact you? Yes. Is he waiting for you to initiate the messages? Yes. Okay. We got the Four of Cups when it comes to his leading energy. This person is not happy of whatever's that you message. Let me see what you message. This person is expecting for you to show him a lot more attention, for you to be in the space of wanting to connect with him, deep heart space. Death card and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you put a stop to his advances, the way that he did things. Yvonne, thank you, 222, the number for love. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles coming in here. And the High Priestess. I'm not going to speak of the personal situation you're going through. Something that you're keeping private from friends, family, yada, yada, legal things. But let me tell you, this person is going almost through the exact same thing. The two of you don't have a timeline to be together, at least not this year. The opportunity comes for you around February, March of next year to try to reconnect or try to connect physically. There's nothing that's going to go about or be given to the situation until you guys come in a physical way together. The messages, it seems like they might be very boring for you. He feels that he is connecting with you romantically by being sexual or showing you that he feels sexually attracted to you. I see that this is not working for you. Six of Wands here, Five of Wands. Yeah, unless the two of you connect in a physical way where he takes you on a date, or even if you guys just go catch up, then it's not something that you guys are saying, oh hey, like, you know, this is romantic like that. Then nothing's gonna give of this situation, because you will feel magnetized, will feel very sexual, feel very drawn to him this way, if you allow yourself to connect with him romantically that way. Okay, if you're seeing him as a friend and you're closed off and you know that that's not something that you're willing to kind of entertain, because even of you being romantic here, it looks like you have allowed it to, you've entertained his sexual prowl on you, but it's not going to go very far. Okay. All right. Thank you, señorita. Okay. All right, Miss Sadie, I have you next, my dear. My brother said he's almost here. Just give me like 20 minutes. 20 or 30 minutes. 40. Okay. All right, Miss Sadie. Your timestamp is 1:40:50. Let me read the love notes you left me here. The first question is very questionable. You're fine, girl. I'm chilling. Thank you, mummies. Thank you so much. Si no voy a jalar otro de mis decks, aunque no quiero, because that deck that I got specifically for those readings are very, ¿cómo te diré? Are very deep. I don't bring those decks out or that deck out for readings. I use it for personal, for me personally, and my twin flame journey and things like that. Because there was a time where I didn't fully understand the messages until I started working more with my heart. All right. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Miss Sadie. I would tell your son to get a paternity test, okay? There are several, yes, the girl is pregnant. This is not her first pregnancy or pregnancy scare this year. She has been laying with several people, okay? Here we're looking with the moon. It's telling us it's questionable. Spirit doesn't want him to completely, or for you to be based on just this reading. Tell him to not run with it completely. I'm going to tell you this much, okay? When it comes to this reading, the girl is not in love with him. The girl, yes, likes him. She likes that he's taking care of his business as he is, but I see that she's trying to get him to pay for a lot of things. And she is running sweet things by him, that sort of thing. No, he did not use a condom. Again, I'm asking, is he the baby daddy? And the energy is saying 2 of Wands, and that's saying nothing direct. The World, Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to relay to you a message that Spirit just said. Okay? Until A stops chasing love, stops going back to the past, is when he will find that partner that will be there with him, that will settle. And when I will, and I'm saying settled, Spirit is saying it's not settling down, it's settle, like le echan el hasta aquí, and let's work on this connection together. There is a big emotional codependence that your son has towards the relationships that he connects with. And if he progresses, continues to be in situations, connections, and relationships that lead to him being a baby daddy, he most than likely will be taking care of the children by himself. There's something about the girls that he has been connecting with, because Spirit is showing me that he could end up, thank you, Spirit, that he could end up in a situation where he is taking care of his son and then gets a girl pregnant. She has the baby, and then he doesn't know about it, or he knows just a little bit about it, but he's not very present. And he has been connecting or been in relationships with women who do heavy drugs, and they're going to lose custody, and then he will have to take care of the child too. Um, Again, any other message, please? That was it. I just blank. Okay. Five of Wands, Three of Cup, and Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So this girl is not just laying with him. It's laying with him mostly right now. But she does have a roster. We have Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cup. Yo te voy a decir así. She's trying to mooch off him. Okay. We have the Hermit, Judgment, and Ace of Swords. She feels that he can be Captain Save-A-Ho. Ella, yes, of course, lo encuentra handsome, that he is very responsible, she likes the sex that they're having, yada, 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 pero ella quiere que las cosas se le hagan más fácil y la venga a salvar. Okay. He needs to go get the paternity test, girl. And based on lo que están enseñando, honestly, and how the reading presented itself, that would be Spirit's message to not intervene in his ish, because se ponen corajudos los hijos, pero para que tú tengas en mente cómo to guide him in your own way of talking to your son. Okay. I see your second question, Miss Saji. Can you please let me know which one of the questions you would prefer, the first or the second, because we are able to tap into anything. Okay. I have your DMs open. Liz, get ready. You're next, please. Okay. Te voy a hacer un poquito del batch de los dos entonces con la primera pregunta también, ¿ok? Ya. Ahí está el control, ¿no? Thank you. Okay. So when you were there, Mr. J was very much enjoying that reading. Made me sad for him. Girl, it made me really sad for him too. I love that kid. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, the lovers here with the Knight of Wands. So Mr. J was pretty happy with seeing you around. Okay, he wanted to spend more time with you, but he felt very drained. He felt like there was not really something that could shake or could help him shake that energy off. But this is telling us that he's in this space of feeling like things can turn about in a very positive way. He was trying to avoid being sexual or being romantic here with you, the lovers and the Knight of Wands. He feels very sexually attracted to you, but he wasn't leaving space for things to be romantic, for things to lead to being that way. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And with this energy, he's just, there is a feeling here of him feeling guilty of not spending as much time together with you, of reminiscing of what he should have done instead. Show me here with this Knight of Wands placed sideways. He felt it. Whew, I was about to say he felt his heart flutter when he saw you. With the Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups, he knows that he needs to take a risk moving forward, showing his emotions. Yes, of course, in the Knight of Wands, we saw how he was very hesitant, avoidant. Five of Swords. This is saying like he was feeling like the two of you were going to fight, and he was trying to hold back for the two of you not to argue and not have a reason why he doesn't get along with you or that sort of thing. Like even though he's not showing that he gets affected, he does. And with this energy, new love and new projects. Okay, está bien. Send your questions, baby cakes. Aquí te espero, Liz. Sí, ma, claro. Okay. After you left, now how is he feeling? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, the Fool. He does think that he was being stupid in the way that he handled you and the situation. We'll look why he's feeling like this. We're having a Six of Cup energy, and that is trying to reminisce, trying to bring the sweetheart energy, Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so somehow here, this man thinks it's very dangerous to be in this connection romantically. They're trying to portray things to be that way here with you. Give me 1 second. All right, so we have the 901 Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. So again, the Ace of Cups has been showing its face 2 or 3 times already. So that's telling us that this person is feeling very emotional here towards you. But they have their own way of thinking of how they should manage things or how they should go about things. I want to see here, what is the hard truth? What are they avoiding here? Salud, Lobo. He feels he's not prepared for this love, this connection. He feels that you're also not ready to hear all that he needs to say, that you are not ready to take the step as he wants the two of you to take things forward, that there's crucial elements that have been overlooked, some things that are not easy for him to express. And he feels that the two of you need to be more grown. There is a need to have and embrace a necessary ending or like habits or something here. But I'm seeing that his gut instinct is for him to move forward with this romantically, but he's choosing not to. We'll see this energy. Why is he having this 9 of Wands feeling here, feeling defeated, feeling as he should have taken, he should have moved differently? Okay, so I just said because he knows that he should have, attempted or should have initiated being more around you or showing more appreciation, love, that sort of vibe. And here, yeah, showed optimism and showed that he felt connected to you in some way, shape, or form, or at least try to be a friend, because the detachment and disconnected energy, we have confused and puzzled there. But it's like he needed to not show that detachment and try to show that he's cool and, it's like he is so based on this idea of needing to kind of push you away. And even when he was trying to fall asleep and that sort of thing, trying to create time and space for you, he had it. It was free. 4 Swords. You know that he should have done the right thing. Like, hey, say, like, hey, come over. Let's be homies. Let's have a night sip or whatever. Not here. King of Cups and Ace of Cups again. So it's like him not trying to allow himself. And he has been thinking about it, of how he's pushing you away for things not to turn about in that energy space. Can I see what Mr. J is currently at right now, what he thinks? This situation, this connection, friendship is with Mrs. Saggy. And what his heart truly desires. ¿Qué pasó, Leo? All right, bottom of the deck, we have attraction. There is power. There is allure. Having a great chemistry or being able to manifest love. That's telling us here there is a great friendship, faithful energy. The two of you have built a foundation of trust here between each other. There is fine romance, long-term all-in investment, ever after energy, tenderness. With flying high, with looking into his where he thinks this should be, this is a flying high, feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. So it's telling us that he just feels like this is maybe something you're just feeling that eventually you'll get out of. And his heart space saying he needs to change the way that he's thinking here. He's very back and forth about what he wants and what he needs. His heart space needs him to stop feeling so flighty and uncertain. We're going to clarify that real quick. That's his energy space right now. Page of Coins and the World. So he still will be in contact with you with a King of Coins overall. King of Cups showing up. That is him regulating his nervous system, being able to detach from the outcome, the situation, or anything that will propel for this to show up slightly romantic. For the Page of Coins, do know that he will be, being flirty. He will kind of test the waters. Your suggestion here with your advice is to own your independence. With a Queen of Coins, that's about you knowing of where you stand, what you can attribute, what you bring into a relationship, a connection, friendships, whatever have you. But here with the Queen of Coins, he's seeing you as somebody who is seeing this situation, this connection as romantic. and therefore he would push you away. If you take more ownership of your individuality, of just being friends and actually going out and not responding to him as if you were his girlfriend, the messages, the calls, as soon as he calls, then you pick up. Here with the Queen of Coins, is asking for you to show up as a Page of Coins instead of the Queen of Coins for him, because it's about you making his life easier and giving him some sort of comfort. Because the Queen of Coins is that woman who will make everything more easier for her guests, for the people that she loves, for her children, and whomever have you here. But the Page of Coins is just showing up enough to keep the energy flowing with an equal give and take. If he's not giving, this is telling you it's just communication. It's just showing up through email, text message, call, that sort of thing. But it's not about giving yourself completely. Look at this page. So little she's able to hold it in her hand, versus here where this whole ass pentacle is behind the woman, and she has it here as well in front of her third eye. It's not third eye, it's her seventh chakra. All right, let's get you messages here for what this person wants to say to you. All right, give me 2-3 messages to start. Thank you, thank you. Low-key here with the Four of Swords and the Faith card. Expect for Mr. J to be kissing ass to you. Okay, messages here. We're going to get one more. First message comes in. It says, I underestimated how important you are in my life. Second message is, you tame my demons. Third message is, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. And bottom of the deck, I know that we have a soul connection. Okay. Thank you, Miss Saji. All right, baby cakes. All right, Liz, you're next. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. I gotta take Leo time. Were you planning to come back after James? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do your reading today. I'm going to be live with James only like anywhere between an hour and 2. Right after him, I would maybe have dinner and come back live stream. Made that just in case. If you need to do your thing at work, please send me a message on IG and just say hi or send an emoji, so I can have your message there and send you your timestamp if you want me to go and look for you. Because I erase some messages. I don't keep my DMs. But otherwise, it's never ending. But I think for you, it's just gonna be like here within the next before like 3:30. Okay, vamos a ver aquí. Thank you, Miss Edgy. Alrighty. Okay, see your question here. Hold on, let me get my notebook. I need to type. I think you said you were driving. Let me timestamp for you. All right, Miss Liz, your timestamp is 2:05:55. All right, let's check here in month of August. How's it gonna go for you? All right, let's check out how you are right now, how you will be ending the month of July. You have the Six of Swords. Okay, so any sort of troubles, any difficulties, any conversations that you've had with everybody and anybody, okay? This is telling me within the last week to the last month, energy has been very, very heavy for you, especially when it comes to your communication. This is about wanting to and needing to be a better communicator, right? Because with the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune speaks of you not letting your emotions get the best of you, or you needing to just speak from a mellow and cold headspace. Might be sorry for giggling a bit, but this could be like you almost on the brisk of tears, or full on crying as you want to say some things. But here's like Six of Swords, it's more ruthless. We see there's a lot of blue, and that's about being able to communicate things from a more grounded space. Okay, so these next 6 weeks that are coming in here for the month of August for Leo season look pretty good for you. You have the Empress coming in. So you're coming in with this opportunity to grow, being in your feminine energy. If you have been looking to get promoted or will be asking for more shmoneys, this is the time for you to do so. They have the Empress, so that's a green light. And you have the Page of Swords. The only thing here is that it's guiding for you to not to overshare any ideas or anything that you have going on with your friends, or for their close here, even of work friends. I see you standing in this Batty B energy when it comes to the next month. Standing your ground, being able to articulate things better, being able to say no when you need to say no. I see you being in a very romantic energy space when it comes to partnerships and your relationship, but having healthier communication, hanging out with your partner and getting out of your head. There will be moments when you will be feeling trapped. We got the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's see health wise. All right. It looks like you have been overindulging when it comes to your health. You really need to get it together on getting some sort of action plan, because it looks like you initiate, you're feeling bad of how you feel. You have the Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Coins, and the Four of Cups. You're leaving it for every other, like next Monday, next month. It's already Friday. Let me just start over next week. But it's telling you you have a great energy to initiate any sort of project, especially when it comes to your health. There's something that you're going to be harvesting here. That might be you going out with your friends, or some sort of picnic, romantic lunch, that after that you might settle down and wanting to do this. But here with the Devil card, is not of you lacking having sources to back you up, but that's like being consistent and creating better patterns. Okay, because the major thing here is your health and how you maybe became too complacent and overindulging in the sweets and that sort of thing. It's really guiding for you to take care of that. When it comes to your money and that sort of thing, you have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. So there's change of work, or the way that you're handling work. This could be of you working from home as well in the next months, or being given the opportunity to do so. When your money looks pretty stable, looks pretty good. There's something that's going to be changing around your workspace. You have King of Coins as well. I see some people are going to be let go of your job, but that looks like it's going to happen in the next 5 weeks, where they will start letting go of people or moving them around. Okay. All right. Any guidance here when it comes to her month? Finances, career, please. Anything that she needs to hear at this time? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right, your message comes in, gratitude list. Okay, so you have very good energy here. You have abundance mindset and moonlight. Moonlight is really good because it's guiding you, letting you know that there's some sort of opportunity to have your dream career and being able to start to work on something part-time, something that you have been dreaming on. You have gratitude list, which is your main message. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are, what and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. I'm going to give you one more message from the goddesses. Okay. Here, when it comes to her month of August, for baby cakes, please. What does she need to hear? What does she need to hear, please? Thank you, universe. What does Miss Doris need to hear? Ooh, okay, great ass message. You have Goddess Arakura, which is blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Bottom of the deck, you have Goddess Bridget, and that's about not backing down. Stand up for what you believe is right. And you have this energy being here. So someone might be testing you. And obviously, I don't want to be giving too many ideas, but it is definitely there. You have, after that, you have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Okay. All right, let's read your second question. All right, let's look into this energy of this person. We're going to be checking out the dream state first. Why do they have the energy of wanting contact, please? Let's check dream state second. All right, you have the Two of Wands and the King of Wands, which shows that this person has been wanting to initiate contact. With the Two of Wands here, there is a key and there's 2 boxes, and that's showing us that the person will be reaching out if they haven't just of yet. I am not understanding your message if they have or have not. I don't want to read it out loud. But with the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, it is showing that this person will try to get in contact with you. Yes, it is about romance. This is not just trying to be friends, it's about being able to catch up. And however the conversation goes, because of the Wheel of Fortune, it is guiding that this person will want to catch up or see you very soon. We have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay, so they're trying to see you, trying to see if you are available in some way, shape, or form. With the Page of Cups is him trying to initiate a friendlier approach, even though he will not be showing too much, attraction or romantic energy. With the Ace of Swords, he knows that he needs to come disciplined, to come in such a matter for you to be able to open up that energy space. And Nine of Swords, he feels that you are taking too long to respond or are taking too long to reach out back to them. if they ever wanted you to be the one that's reaching out. Okay. The Sun, 10 of Cups. All right. So are they in a partnership relationship? Yes. I don't see them having a hard time with their person. We have the Queen of Wands, the Star card, Queen of Swords. So they are dating someone, even though, they're out here trying to reach out or have reached out to you. But the Star card is telling us that you are getting prophetic dreams. So you dreaming of them was their desire to reach out to you, try to get in contact with you, try to talk to you. Clarifying that comes in here with, we're getting a message for that is the High Priestess. You have the Ace of Cups in the bottom of the deck and the Six of Cups. Seven of Swords is right after with the Lovers. So this is telling us that yes, this person still is reminiscing, feeling romantic, thinking romantic things about you. Four of Swords and the Justice. So they're about to end a healing phase for them with the Justice. Is just like that last chapter that they need to reach here. For them, you're the one that got away here. Justice, Queen of Cups with the Eight of Coins, Knight of Swords. It's a person who feels and will be maturing as time moves on. They're not going to let go of trying to contact you or be in this energy space of having contact back again. Okay. Alrighty, baby cakes. Let's see. Okay, señorita Sunflower Soul. Did you leave your messages over there, baby cakes? Let me see. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's look into you and Kai's connection. Timestamp for you is 2:19:33. Here, yay. Yay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right, let's check his overall life here. I'll be back. Gonna call my mama. Alrighty. Have a good chat. You have Seven of Cups. It's interesting that a lot of the peeps that y'all have been checking on have the Seven of Cups coming out. Actually, with different decks. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. Oops, let's see. Let me pull a chat over here. Okay. You have Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Star. By the looks of it, this person is holding communication from you. You have Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. So it's like this person is trying to hold himself away from the public eye, from any sort of relationships, any sort of connections. Anybody who's in his life here with the Star card, I can see that he's very much online. And that's not him, broadcasting himself or putting himself in situations where he's in the public eye. It's more so of him, being a lot online, like on Facebook, TikTok, that sort of thing. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles in the bottom deck, which gives us an idea of him doing whatever that he needs to do in his everyday life. Yes, he thinks about you. But if you have sent him a message or recently have or trying to, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are expecting or would like to receive a message from this person back, he's not going to respond. Okay. Front and center, he has the Four of Pentacles. This is an energy of feeling discontent and bored with what he has going on in life. With the Six of Cups, no matter how much, because this energy is more so of you thinking about him. You come into his mind, but he's not doing anything about it. It's just sweet that you're thinking about him. With the King of Swords showing up bottom of the deck, it's somebody who could initiate. The energy is open, but there he's not choosing to move forward in that way. Okay. All right, show me here. With outside relationship situations, Page of Coins shows up with the Temperance. So he is on and so forth behaving. He is having more patience. There is communication that he is having with the people that he's living. He's getting things done. Emotions are running high, and that's a great need to ground his energy. It's about feeling very tired overall. This is great. Why is this great? Because even though the energy that shows up to be here, oh my gosh, Sunflower Soul. No intention of reaching out. Good. Even though him keeping to himself and it's not showing a lot of intention of reaching out or being in the space of being more open to other things, is telling us that he is, oh my goodness, he is grounding his energy, and therefore he will be able to move forward. Seven of Cups comes in again in this deck. So there is more going on that he will not be expressing, but you will be finding out through your own resources. I don't see him stressed. Okay. I don't see him going through difficult situations where it's created chaos or chaotic situations, arguments. If anything, he's getting along, he's communicating whatever he needs to communicate. But this is about feeling very drained. And not because something specifically is draining, but because the energy feels heavy for him right now. Uy. Okay. You'd have to communicate to express. Didn't expect from him. Didn't expect that from him either, girl. Okay. He chooses silence over communication or any other type of accountability. Oh my goodness. Ooh, do have the Ace of Michael though, which is the Ace of Swords, showing up here for a situation here between you and him. How he's seeing things. All right, show me how he sees her. Feels for her. Okay, show me hopes and fears. What is he hiding? His intentions. Next movement forward. And what can you expect? Oh my goodness, okay. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Raphael, which is kind, understanding, giving and psychic energy. Okay, so you have the Queen of Raphael and the Page of Ariel, which is showing us that your person, Kai, will be is in a space or will be in a space where he's able to attune more to his intuitive energy. Yes, he will be able to follow his heart, but that comes in the Page of Ariel. So that is communication, things coming in for him very slowly. Being in the space of trying to ground the energy as so. All right, overall energy, we have him here with the peace energy, which that would be the death card. So overall energy, it shows us that there is grounding energy. Give me 1 second, please. Alrighty, so thank you. All right, so we have the peace energy, which is Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the archangel here who helps you move through challenging times, new beginnings. So his energy shows releasing the past. There is more enriching future coming in. This is about him letting go and letting God. The death card keeps coming out in me and his keeps coming out in me and his energy as of recently. Okay, so this is great. So let's see what that entails here, because with this angel of Archangel Azrael with the death card, it is about bringing new beginnings, things that are going to be clarifying. But have in mind that this energy here for the death card is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto brings in some illusions, needing to clear some things out. And the ruler Pluto, right, when we go through different energy spaces, it does take a lot. So I don't know how long you have been with this person in this journey, but this could be anywhere from 10 to 20 years. Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to take you that long to reconnect or, be able to see eye to eye with situations. But here, with that being a ruler, it's going to take some time to get out of illusion and get out of fear-based energy. Again, so Pluto rules the 8th house, and the 8th house would be one of deep karmic energy. Sometimes as we see it here with generations. Like, for instance, I am millennial, so a lot of other millennials will have Pluto and Scorpio in our 8th house, which would entail that a lot of us are, assisting the awakening of the collective and that sort of goodness. So there's something here that is taking place that you guys are working on. Let's see what that is. 3 of Swords, and that is bringing a healed heart. If we're seeing here, there's 3 swords, and we have the Page of Swords. And this page has 2 swords instead of 1. 3 swords is not always heartbreak, but it's about healing the past. It's about having not a softer heart, but being able to endure things and being able to close things out that made us think differently of a person. This could be of you being able to now see things differently. Here, you may have had silent boundaries for him or resentment of saying, hey, like, if this person doesn't separate with this person by this time, then I'm going to completely walk away. Or if he has children with this person, or a child with this person, or children per se, and he doesn't come back, then I'm not going to take him in. So, like, here, that would be spirit showing of how your boundaries, well, I don't want to say exactly crossed, but you were in a space where it was coming from unconditional love. And here you have a more open heart with judgment, open mind about how things should be propelling and moving forward. I want to check here of what is the truth here. Clarify that for me, please. They have bad advice from others. This person had been listening to voices that wouldn't allow him to move away. Listening to those that were in worse positions than him. They weren't able to lead him where he wanted or needed to go. What are the changes that are coming in here, please, from that energy? Being more sincere. He was not being sincere about how he was moving. It was all because of external influences, bottom of the deck. In the past, he was moving in a disingenuous way. Reconnecting with his truest north is the start of making more aligned choices for better outcomes. Just hold that energy space of how that is mirrored with you. Like I said, it's not going to show about exactly in the same way for him. Right? So, okay, overall energy when it comes to other people, we have the King of Gabriel, generous inspiration, dramatic, driven, and we have 4 Raphael. Obviously, not trying to put any salt in the wound, but it's saying, yeah, with your person being King of Gabriel, it shows that he is a person that is very attractive, extremely attractive. Must have a good bod, very tall, handsome, lethal face card here. But with other opportunities coming with a 4 Raphael, he's not interested. I see that he's being hit on by other people, other women. Let's clarify that energy of the King of Gabriel. The Lovers. Okay, I mean, we don't need any more clarifiers than that. That is showing us completely that, yes, I have returned. Welcome back, Yvonne. Other people are hitting on him. He might not even have men that are trying to hit on him. We have the Lovers, and that would be a Gemini card. With a 4 Raphael, what's coming in here, it's telling us that there's other is very attractive. Thank you for confirming. 4 Raphael clarified here with other opportunities coming in, him not wanting to take these chances, other people coming in with gifts, or even this could be about buying him coffee and things like this. It's saying he is aware of his emotions, that he doesn't want to show engagement. Clarifying for Raphael, which is like him saying, like, not today. Keeping to himself is the Hangman. The Hangman doesn't need to be bothered. He needs to go through major reflection is going through life-changing situations. And just see, you have the hourglass, and there is a mirror right there. So he knows that he might be on borrowed time. And the great thing about this card here with this hangman is that the mask is coming off. And if you see here, there is a reflection in the water, which is telling us that this person is going to be able to see things from a different perspective. And usually that would be the card here for the judgment card, right? But with the hangman, this is about being able to understand what's going on and being able to move forward. And it's telling us that the clarity of whatever he's getting is about other relationships, men hitting on him to girl, eyeing him, telling him, Papa, you look good. All right. But the Ace of Michael is a great energy that he has here when it comes to you. Okay. Let's see here real quick. Okay. Ace of Michael. Have in mind, from all the aces, the Ace of Swords is, yes, it's the initiator energy, but it is coming with fragmented communication. It's very hard to see clearly because there's a double-edged sword. So there's some things that we are not completely ready to hear. And if we're looking into the energy that is dispersed with the colors here, there is some clarity, but there is a lot of clouds, right? Even though there's a lot of clear clouds, there is more obstruction on the top with darker colors and yellowish, blackish, grayish. So the sword is up, and that is telling us that he is thinking of how he's going to communicate with you. He does have some ideas that he can't fully move on at this time. But Spirit is saying here, those bumps that have hindered his road to come to you are not going to hinder his progression. Okay. Clearly, he has communication problems and being fully open, but it's not because he can't communicate, but because he doesn't trust himself to be fully open and vulnerable just as of yet. I'm going to be clarifying that, what comes in here from that place. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. That comes in here with the Wheel and the Devil. So, okay. You have Four of Cups, and I'm sorry, Four of Coins in the bottom of the deck. Under the Veil energy tells us it's going to take some time. Very long time. You have Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is an action plan to speak to you. The action plan is not in motion, and it doesn't look like it will be in motion for some time. Okay, even though the Devil card is a Capricorn card, because it's led with that Wheel of Fortune energy, it could not even be this next Capricorn season, which it should be around, what, 6-7 months? Let's clarify that a bit. Yeah, it's going to happen during something big is going to take place between you and him in the next 6-7 months. That could be communication or something that is spoken more clearly, but it comes with not exactly opening up completely. Okay. Of how he sees you as the Chariot. The Chariot is a beautiful card. That is the card of Cancer. And that is ruled by Archangel Metatron. So that is heavenly, that is beautiful, that is motherly, person that is intuitive, person that is, has self-control for the most part. And we're looking at a positive, more aligned Cancer. Determined. There's great career advancement when it comes to that energy, especially right now with the star alignment and all that goodness. He sees you as a person that is motherly and beautiful. Clarified here with the Ten of Swords, and you have the Three of Coins. Okay, whatever message you recently wrote to this person, he is feeling guilty of not replying. This could have been in the last 7 weeks, the last week or so, or 2 weeks, okay? There's a feeling here of guilt of this person not being worthy of even being, being given this second chance by you, or this opportunity to reconnect. Show me here. Why is this Ten of Swords here with Seven of Wands? And that's next month. Oops, okay. The deep connection. Damaging, shattered heart, heartache, abandonment. There's a solid relationship that could emerge, but we have this of his foolish behavior. Telling you. There's guilt here because if we're looking into the energy, we have the Three of Michael, which is the Three of Swords, right? Of how he feels for you. And you have the Knight of Raphael. The Knight of Raphael is the Knight of Cups. We already know the Knight of Page of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is somebody who is going to come in and be romantic, open up. It's somebody who can be a little poetic, a little dramatic. But you have to be careful with the Knight of Cups because they could come in, sweep you off your feet, and you can be all about them. They could be showing that they're all about you, but you need to ground the energy. The cute energy here with the Knight of Cups, though, with the Knight of Gabriel, is that he is in the space of wanting something committed, but can't offer it right now. Once he does, and once he's able to, he's going to sweep you off your feet. And we have here the Three of Michael, knowing that he can't come in. Of course, that's the Three of Sword energy. And that's the same energy that you have here for the initiation, ending something big. Okay, there's a need for him to release the past, being able to grow from the situation. And this is saying, just give it some time. As the message, of course, you're not going to want to hear that. It says, time heals all wounds. So let me hear what's in his heart. So it's showing that he feels bad of putting you in this situation. And we see the woman is holding that blue color. The blue would be throat chakra, right? And she is barefoot. So that means that you have been vulnerable. Bringing protection, good reports, trying to be easygoing. But this time, he can only take care of himself as he's trying to protect you. Not necessarily from him, but as things progress and not bring you into his mess. Trying to be more easygoing. Getting along. His hopes and fears to be free. The single card. About wanting to have his freedom, having the love for beautiful things in life, wanting to enjoy his freedom, his singlehood. Clarifying here with the King of Cups, keeping things in order, reminiscing about how he and whatever he's gonna do. This is not about trying to be sexual or going that way. This is about being open to exploring here life, a night out here with you, and actually doing something that the two of you can enjoy without looking at the clock that it's time to go home. I'm asking into his true intentions of the situation of where he's at right now. The Ten of Gabriel is here. I don't need his guilt, just some accountability. The last time I messaged him, he never responded. Ooh, girl. I sent him a message on Father's Day. Mm-mm. Here with the Ten of Gabriel, his intention is to stop pleasing others. This energy here of the Ten of Wands is somebody who is having a lot in his spirit, being at his last wit's end. I see that he's working too many hours, trying not to be home, not trying to communicate with anybody around him. 10 of Cups, trying to bring, trying to collect that point for his kids. But overall, that energy of the 10 of Wands is needing to lighten one's load, feeling like it's too much going on. It's time to move forward. And here with the 7 of Cups, he's just trying to ride the wave of how things are going on. Oh, his birthday is next month, and that's why I won't be reaching out on his. Oh, okay, I see. Girl, yeah, you need to respond. Don't hold that communication. His next movement forward, though, it shows him to with having the Knight of Gabriel. So that is showing him being charismatic. Yes, he will come in confident. The only thing here with the Knight of Gabriel, when you're speaking of a mature man that is over his 30s, he can come in as an F boy energy. Okay, it's like somebody who's just coming in just to talk, just to get out of his boredom. Yeah, those look, we have the Page of Wands bottom of the deck with the Ace of Wands coming in sideways. So it's telling you that he could, just spark that little flame to keep you going and not do much with it, because the Ace of Wands is telling us it's not time since it's coming in sideways. So it's saying that he knows what he needs to do. But right now, because he wants to reconnect, he will be reconnecting, but it's not in his instincts that he needs to. Okay, Page of Wands is moving in. So I will say though, like if you do reach out to him during his birthday with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Coins, he is expecting for you to message him. He will just respond slightly with like in short message, short initiation. That could be just with a thank you and not bring more of the conversation, or waiting for you to initiate a bit more. 2 of Cups, expecting again Page of Wands. I'm asking here, what can you expect the next movement to be here? We have 5 Ariel. We can already see that's not so positive if you're waiting for some sort of movement. We have 5 Ariel. It's saying right now he has to go through these challenges, through these current challenges alone. Yes, of course, he has help nearby, but as much as it's needed for him to stay alone, be alone. Here, 2 of Swords, and the other deck is crossing any sword. The Page of Swords will be some sort of communication. The energy of window communication is open, but not for it to take action. And we would have seen the action card would have been 7 of Swords. Sorry, not 7 of Swords. Knight of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords here in the Moon. So even if he tried to say like, hey, let's meet up, because of the 6 of Swords and the Moon, that is telling us that plans would not manifest because some things unforeseen would show up to block and hinder whatever he's trying to do. The leap of faith with the 5 of Ariel saying eventually there will be a time for him to come out and play, for the two of you to try to reconnect, but that won't take place. If anything, he's going to be quarantined for something. This with the leap of faith with the Fool card, it's me telling you he will get sick. Just catching something outside. If you're and when you said you kind of don't expect him to reply or like be here back in communication, energetically, energy wise, here how things are going to propel and move forward. Right now, it's not the time. Yeah, 7 of Coins. That's the waiting card. Waiting for harvest time. What are you doing while you're waiting for the harvest time? It's a time before the harvest. An 8 of Swords, yeah. We're good. It looks like this reconnection or anything that could establish here 3D physically would come in within a month to the next 4 months. If anything here, it's just small communication. I don't like that Fool card with the 5 of Ariel, because just looking at it alone, that's somebody who will let themselves be in the dumps just for the F of it, because it feels safe to have this feeling of not knowing what's going on, and that uncertainty of not knowing, it's better than knowing what's, being in the bump state is better because they feel like they know at least what's going to happen. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull some cards for you here. Have in mind that we are having Saturn retrograding in Aries in a few days. I think today. I can't remember when it moves into Aries, but Saturn, it's about our karma. It's about things that we need to speak up about ourselves, show up for ourselves any way, shape, or form that this man hasn't shown up and has been, not proceeding with divorce. This is a time where he will be served, or he will be serving someone too. Because that Mercury retrograde in Cancer really messed up a lot of people when it comes to their house. Anything that happened in their house, mother energy, emotions. This Cancer makes you feel deeply and feel like you need to kind of hide your emotions, but you're not going to be able to because of Mercury retrograde. It's going to make you blah, 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 a lot of ish. Okay, let's get you messages here from this person. What does Sky need to say to baby cakes? All right, let's choose one from this one, and I'll give you one of the black one. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck from the blue deck says, I don't know why I can't fully trust. Other message is, you make me see parts of myself I thought I had healed. Help. I'm afraid that I've lost you forever. I can't let you go. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. 2 more messages, please, from Kaya to baby cakes, please. Okay. I can feel that magnetic pull towards you. I do care for you deeply, but I'm scared you want too much. I'm sorry for breaking your trust, and you have the most beautiful and purest heart. He sounds like he's in hermit mode and going through deep transformation right now. Honestly, yes. But to me, with reading him and where he's at, it's more so like he's about to enter. Because he's trying not to be too much at home, trying to work. 10 of coins and overworking card and all that sort of goodness that came out is him not trying to feel, and he is going to try to ignore that. But right now, the transformations, especially with you saying you personally are getting death card, and also me pulling it for you with the initiation of your reading of where this connection, where he's at. It is about transformation and changes that are not just happening, especially with the death card and Archangel as real, that is just needing to, change something in life. That is deep, soulful, spiritual changes. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. What is this? Axkia. Hey, from India. Hello from California. How are you? Welcome. Okay. This at Agrima. Can you read my cards? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna have free readings like in an hour. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be going live with James. Him and I are gonna be doing free readings in like a while, with maybe for an hour or two. But that takes place at 4:30 p.m. Okay. He kept letting other people get in the way. Low-key, that happens when the person is not ready to take accountability or make their own decisions. It's easier to pin the problems on anybody else, on someone else. Hopefully, he steps into the courage to change that. He will. We've seen the change come in for him. Very beautiful. Ooh, thank you for all those kisses, Yvonne. Andas bien smoocher mode. Okay. Let's see. Who is next? All right, AM. Hello. AM. And then Nessa. She's like, so true. Nessa, you you are right after baby cakes. Thank you, Marizi Poo. Okay, thank you. Okay. AM. What's coming up in love? I have been in no contact with Miguel in 3 months. Out of nowhere, he has been saying hello to me these last couple of times at the gym. Girl, Mercury retrograde. No le hagas caso. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Sunflower Soul. So he said, give me 1 second. Oh, you're wearing the shirt I gave you. Oh, yeah. That's so cute. I'm not cute. Nice. Oh, it's a Nelly. Okay. Just because I want to be a chismosa here, looking at your energy here with Miguel. Let's see. Let's see the intention behind Miguel reaching out and saying hi. Hola, que se anda ahogando. El niño. You have Ace of Cups in reverse, and you have the Three of Swords saying like this person missed you or misses you, is reminiscing here for good old time's sake. The Star card and the Seven of Swords is screaming, no le hagas caso. Okay. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Where are you at right now when it comes to love? Why did you feel that you went back? Like with the energy here with the Wheel of Fortune, there's something about you moving forward, but you took some steps back. This about it could be about you, trying to be quarantined, thinking love is not for you. It's big. It's not something that is just a thought process. It looks like it's affecting you on a soul level, on a spiritual level, and as you like, if we're trying to get things moving forward for us, the Wheel of Fortune opens doors, opens opportunities, saying you're stuck on something, an idea from the past that you thinking, oh, it's just not time for me to move forward. This is time for healing, that sort of thing here. With the Page of Swords, and I've said it before, in this deck, it comes with two swords. This is about you putting, maybe even giving yourself a shot. Doesn't mean that you completely closed out love. But because of that energy saying you came in from a space of creating the Two of Swords, not exactly a block, but that's about you holding back on letting your walls down. Okay. This is about you saying, like, okay, I'm open to love, but let me see what they got. But you come in with the wall. You get what I'm saying? So the Two of Swords is not completely a block. It's somebody not propelling or moving forward here. I was moving forward looking for someone new. Okay. Wheel of Fortune here. Show me more, please. Well, you're going to be on the move, baby cakes. You have the Ace of Swords, which means that, whoo, great ass energy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, mira. Let's take a look. Here are your cards. You have here this energy of, I got you. Okay, perfect. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is just saying it's not time. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not there for you. It means that you need to be able to take the opportunities that it's come for you. There are new opportunities that maybe you were invited to go out, or you need to put yourself out there. Maybe go out and enjoy, bask in the sun. I do not know. But here with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's a very good energy. It's saying things are going to be moving forward for you, where there's not a lot of holdback. Eight of Wands, you're going to be back in communicating. This is really good. Because something here that shows up is about you are a great communicator, and sometimes is not being able to express things when it comes into matters of the heart, because you just want to be careful about how you are showing up to, with a person, maybe a person of interest, not trying to get them to think negatively of you or some way, shape, or form. Here with the Seven of Wands, I see you standing true to what you are and what you want and whom you are. Is great, because this will be very attractive to people, even if you're a little mean. Even if you're a little mean, whomever you're being mean to will love it. Okay, so Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, you need that. So what is this telling us? When it comes to love, romance, you are going to be hitting someone right in the heart. Cupid's arrow is here, especially around thinking, channeling in. That would be about Sagittarius season. So that would be Sagittarius is just before Christmas time. So that would be around November. Late October, November is when the energy really propels for you to be in a relationship, is open for you to actually allow the energy of love to be there. And you have the Ace of Coins. If we're seeing things, we're just missing the Ace of Cups. Sometimes, yes, it's necessary for it to show up, because that will be the initiation of something romantic. But if you have all these aces already, it is telling you you're very grounded. You have something that's going to stick for longer than expected. It's going to be good. Right here with this Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, is all this initiation. You already have it all. So what's it saying? You just need to feel it. So how have you been feeling about allowing yourself to be in love? Are you romanticizing your life? Are you maybe getting, for instance, just a little thing here, um, of how I was shown by spirit that I was not bringing in that Ace of Cup energy? And there's things that you can do at home, right? I show a lot of love through acts of service. Like that's my love language. But when it came to me in the past, I would make dinner great, made with love for my family, from for friends. But when it came to serving the ones I love, I made such a beautiful plate. And I would make it okay for myself. I'm gonna like just serve me ugly, but I didn't do it with that attentiveness and that love being served when I was serving it. And Spirit showed me when I had the plates done for myself and for my sister and for myself. So I was able to tell that I was not bringing my own cup and doing so um, with my serving. So it's like, okay, I started romanticizing things for myself. If I got takeout, I put it in a plate that looks nice, like, and I prayed over my food like always. But even when I drink something, I always drink like the big ass freaking glass, like pink glass or blue glass. It's just like something that is romantic, something where I'm romanticizing my life. And it's like, bring that energy to yourself. Is that why Miguel came back? Because I was ignoring him? Yes, but if you see the energy of the Ace of Cups did come out for Miguel. And he had it in reverse, which meant that here with whenever you were giving love or when you were holding this vibration, you were open with that. So what does that mean? You are able to tune into that. Miguel just wanted you to pour into his cup, but it's not going to work out because Miguel is already done and over. Right, this energy that's here is saying yes, there will be new romantic connections. I see several romantic connections. I see you getting back out there. This could be more so online because there's a lot of communication coming back and forth between you and another. Looks like the person that is here could be either a fire sign or have strong fire in their sign. This could be a Libra. This could be a Sagittarius. Again, we have Leo, Aries, and Aquarius, as well as Gemini. um but regardless of that, this is about you. And I'm going to tell you something that Spirit just whispered. And remember in the beginning of your reading, I did you like, is that why Miguel came back? Because I was ignoring him. Remember, in the beginning of the reading, you did have why he's there. So if you didn't pay attention, go tune in. But please make time that when you're going to go to sleep, you go to sleep, baby cakes. Okay? Because the energy that showed up. ¿Qué ocupa más? Go to sleep. Straight saying like, here's like, once you're about to fall asleep, you need to create some time space when you tell this person, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep at this time, or I'm not available anymore, not because I'm gonna go to sleep, but it's time for myself, it's time for my friends, yada yada yada. Learn how to communicate and create space for yourself where they're not overwhelming you and where you're not just waiting for a message from them. I see the person that you're going to be into, they're going to be into rocks or they're going to be into crystals. There is a lot of communication here. A lot. I do see some people, most than likely, ooh, look what came out. You have the Ace of Cups. So, girl, you have a really good connection coming in here. You're going to have several options. It could be between 3 and 7 people. I feel like let's just do, you have 3 and 7 people. Getting online would be a good idea. But it's about having discernment. If you don't like their picture, you don't like how they look or how they talk right now, it's like the time. For me, in low and high key, okay, I am very good. What you see is what you get. Like, I'm the same way in person as I am here. Sometimes, obviously, I turn off the psychic thing when I am outside with people, enjoying time with my friends and family. But the smartass that comes in here, the intuitive person that comes in here, is the same way outside. I laugh just like I laugh here, the same thing. Wait. And therefore, whomever I connect to, they need to have and hold the same vibe. For me, if they can message me or can keep me in the space where it's like I am no, I'm not want to say entertained, but I'm feeling like there's chemistry through communication, through text messages or a call, video chat, whatever. It's the same thing. It has to be in person. Like my brother, he sucks at that. Like completely sucks. Like he's really bad at communication. Um, and I tell him, I don't even know how the heck you're able to have these girls be behind your tail if you're just you suck at communicating like this. And he's a Gemini. So whomever's that here is communicating, connecting with you, it's a really look at those hearts, by the way. They are in the theme of what you have going on here. You have all aces, and it's going to be great for you. And there is a relationship coming in here for you. And this energy, I would tell you, it's within the next year. That would be me exaggerating. Okay. And with this energy, it is within the next 4 months. This could be between 4 weeks to 8 months. Okay. I'm just going to put out the year just in case, because this was in reverse. It's just saying you're getting out there. Like, I know these new energies, you shifting into this is bringing you out into. ¿Quién quiere? ¿Quién quiere? Ay, ¿cómo andan paseando con su camisa de chipotle usted? Entonces, ¿de onda sobaco ahí? No, todavía está en el trabajo. Ajá. Ahí viene su hijo. Hola again. Do you have time to answer 2 questions today? Girl, yes. I will be doing the questions today because I need to give my girl Cordy her reading today. I'm just waiting for that deck. So yeah, girl, bring it on. We will be doing the free readings for a while. I'm gonna munch. Might even exercise. Maybe I'll leave the exercise for the end. Ahorita me ando fijando en la locación del Kenny. El otro día, pues ya tiene tiempo. Me dijo, ya estoy sintiendo que me estás viendo, quítate. Y estaba yo viendo el de ese. Dice, ¿qué quieres? ¿Algo vía what? Y ya me trajo algo que le pedí. Pero también sintió. All right, baby cakes. Let's see what message comes in here for you. Okay, sounds good. I'm a little nervous of online dating because of catfishing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on. Let me get this for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This energy is going to tell you that you are not the one initiating for communication. Okay. With this is telling us that you will be fucking romantic. I love love. Okay. Look into this energy. Look into my eyes. So look at his energy. He's attentive at her, right? He has blue. And he has a wand, which is giving that I can do it, all by myself. Being able to, the energy Spirit let me feel was very beautiful. It's a person that will be busy, but will be able to give you that attention that you need. It's not, maybe the two of you are just there, and then they're just giving you an idea. It's of you not being needy, but it's a person that's letting you know that they're still there with you. Maybe he could be on a phone call. He's just like, touching you, making you lean forward. It's just like you feeling his presence. So with this, of her showing the red in her arm means that you're going to be able to be the lovey-dovey. So I'm sorry about the music in the background. The neighbors are doing their thing. You're going to be able to wear your heart on your sleeve. You're going to be able to have that pure love. You're going to be able to connect with someone who is deep, who is spiritual in their own way here, especially with that blue and black. That's somebody who will maybe even come in as a sign of Scorpio, somebody who will be open. But here, if you see her hands, she is laying them in his chest. And that's you being able to touch his heart and feel his sincerity in his heart. We see that the wands are up, and that when not just the wand, but the little angel here has his bow up. So that means that the communication is not going to be initiated by you. This person is going to be initiating communication and doing much more so. So here's telling you, flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. This could be the one. So you will be meeting a soulmate pretty soon. Somebody who is positive, somebody who is here to stick through thick and thin, who will be here for a while. And of course, with the Ace of Swords, there might be some things that you need to work on when it comes to communication, but you are going to get through them. And it's going to be good. This person and you are going to grow on some things. The only thing here, and usually, and I'm telling you right now, usually for most people, I do not read things from the past and no things from the past come in. But for you here with the Wheel of Fortune, that is inclining that somebody from your past may come in now as a romantic connection and will want to initiate something with you. Somebody who says, hey, I've been, having a crush on you, that sort of thing. Your heart is going to be very open for love. Make sure that you give time for yourself, for you to romanticize yourself, for you to honestly, I would say have an altar for yourself and how you give love to yourself. That could be you, having your picture, drawing yourself. I don't know if you've ever seen how people have altars, if you have an altar, but worship you, your femininity, God, in obviously not from an egoic place or egotistical way, but here holding space for yourself. If nobody's holding space for you, hold it for yourself. Okay? Very, very beautiful energy. Good music. Very, very good music. All right, let's see. Thank you, AM. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Of course. Okay, Nessa. Hello, hello. All right, Diana, I added you to the list, baby cakes. I will be creating the new live stream and coming over. Fire, fire. Yvonne, make sure you're here. Hopefully you get chosen to be read by James. Just listen to how he reads. So hopefully he'll be able to pick up something on you. Because I remember that I gave him my person's date of birth. I can't remember exactly, but eventually maybe might be able to do some together readings. But I would like for him to get them pre-booked and then bring him on the channel for him to share that with y'all. I'll talk with him before I connect with him. I'm here, beautiful. Okay. All right. So I don't know where Nessa went. I will be ending the live stream because I will be connecting with my homie James and a few to come in live with him like in the next 25 minutes. The list stays as is. This is the list. Okay. This is a list. I will be coming back in a few. All right. So see you later, alligators. Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm gonna be coming in live after we kick it with James. All right.